Hello. It's a stream day. Hoo ha ha. I gotta keep that over there. Just gotta sort of arrange things at the last second here. That was of course Flying Battery Zone from Sonic 3 and Knuckles. I guess technically Sonic and Knuckles, depending on how you want to classify those Genesis games. Take a quick drink real quick while the game's starting up. There's that wonderful, splendorful, gunshot sound effect. It is new controller hours for me. I got a new Xbox controller, which is what I've been playing Shadow the Hedgehog on. Because most of my Xbox controllers are getting kind of grody in a few ways. Like not super bad, but the big issue I'm running into nowadays is that like some controllers will have snapback, some controllers the buttons don't quite register all the time. Like, I'm sure you could probably, like, Frankenstein together a really good controller out of parts of all the ones that I have. Because a lot of them, there's just, like, one thing that's pretty wrong. But despite that, I was like, okay, Riptide's coming up. I've been meaning to get a new controller. I can either, you know, like... I can either wait until afterwards and maybe not have the best controller, or I can get one now. And so I was debating back and forth, but then I wanted to get a physical copy of Live Alive. Partially as something to do on the plane during my vacation. And when I was doing that, they had some Power A controllers that I generally like. Power A's Xbox controllers. For being a little cheap, they're generally pretty good. I haven't had too many problems with them, and the one that I've had in the past, excuse me, has probably been the longest lasting controller out of all my Xbox controllers. Like, it's been a bit more durable than even the like official Microsoft controllers. So anyways, that's I'm kind of breaking it in now. Again, shouts out to Gun for using their satellite blast to just kill their own dudes. That's pretty cool. There we go. I didn't want to actually, like, do the hero mission. I just wanted to do this. Also, I have a satellite cannon now of my own. I can lock onto targets. This was the reward for clearing the game the 4th time. I don't remember how many total weapons there are, though. Or, not weapons, but, like, unlockable weapons like that. The shadow crates. There's a sample of how it works. God, the bloom in this game is so bad. It's like, sometimes when the environmental satellite cannons fire, I, like, can barely see it. It just blinds me. But no, yeah, like, I vaguely only remember there being about 4 or 5, and that's how many I have. So, yeah, I don't know.
Once I find all of the emeralds, then I'll find the truth.
I know that when I was a kid, I never got to the true ending, which you get to by, I believe, beating every final boss once. I think there were just a few too many levels that I couldn't quite parse when I was a kid. Like, Central City and that one on the Ark that's like a maze. where you have to do the thing. I don't remember. It's the one I did on Monday. But you know, through this, there's the cutscene of Shadow carrying the 2 emeralds, and Black Doom's like, "Follow me, Shadow," and then Shadow follows him. And now we're in here, but I'm going to be doing the hero route because that will allow me to go to the level that I want to go to.
I don't remember this place.
It is so kind of like last time where I went here, then branched out, and then went neutral, I believe. So just to look at the story route, yeah, we do the hero mission and then the neutral mission, and that puts us on the correct track.
Hey, Shadow. You saw him too.
But now we actually get to help out Knuckles. Hoorah!
Time to clean
He's
house
rougher
and
than the
go
rest of them.
exterminate. Look out.
Tougher than leather.
That's it.
You can call him Photon Punch. That's a reference to my music for all of you. Reference to my mashups. Did I get all of them?
Look out behind you.
Behind? This being another kill all the enemies mission means it can be a little easy to accidentally not, you know, succeed. I don't remember if even there are any on this loop. It appears no. And if Knuckles says try going down, then I can only assume that's the intended pathway.
Good going.
Yeah. I'm gonna just hope that there is nothing behind me. I think it just goes into the loop. Yeah. Woo, that's a guy. I agree, Shadow. Damn it, indeed.
Looks like those little things are aliens too. Guess that
I honestly,
means
like,
they're fair game.
never really knew that damn it was,
How many of
E10
these
material.
monsters are there?
Oh, right, there we go. The tornado messed up again. I wonder if that's because of Dolphin? Like, I don't remember that tornado doing that, when I played the game as a kid.
Annoying aliens.
So it might be either an emulation bug or an emulation bug specifically due to the whole widescreen system I've got going on.
Someone find out where we are.
Or it could be neither, and it could just be some weird accident that I didn't remember, but who knows.
Good going.
I love that. I can't shake the feeling the statues are watching me as they're very clearly turning. That's not even something you need widescreen to see. They're just doing that.
Try grabbing that ring. Looks like it leads somewhere.
Did I get all of them? I think I did. Those barnacles are, like, by far the easiest things to miss when doing these missions.
There he is.
At least, like, when there's not an entire maze level to pass through, the barnacles are the easiest things to miss.
Don't hit you.
You know, sometimes there are levels where you just miss something in, like, the corner. Okay. I always think that one also leads to a tornado.
For the gas.
Is it? It's after this one, isn't it? Yeah.
Help! We're being sucked in.
And teleport. Shadow. Weo.
Aha!
Yeah. I'm pretty sure it just loads, like, another part of the level when you do that.
Those small worms act like homing missiles. Watch out.
There's that. There's Black Doom, and I don't want to mess with him right now. I want to be a hero. I'm holding out for a hero till the end of the night.
I think we've only got half of them. Hurry up.
Is that it? Okay. Yeah, I gotta comb through every single portion of the level. Trying to think of, like, I don't think there's really been much news in the way of
Looks pretty odd.
anything to talk about stream-wise. I'm in a very slow portion of Sandcastle Builder right now, where I'm essentially just slowly like activating factory automation to build up black print boosts. Again, this is gonna mean nothing to people who have never played the game. There is I'm boosting my glass refinery a lot. There is it's basically just me pressing the button to do a lot of logic puzzles. And did I get that? Okay, I couldn't tell if there were 1 or 2 bats on the left. It's honestly, it's a shame that Chaos Control always like shoots you forward, because if the hero mission involves killing off, you know, enemies, then you really don't get an opportunity to use Chaos Control. Like it's cool for the sake of speed, but for most of the hero missions, it doesn't really work like that. Whereas, like, if you're doing the villain mission and you have to kill off a lot of enemies, then Chaos Blast is your friend. It helps you kill off more enemies. So yeah, it's I don't know. It makes me feel like the canon ending is, oh, there were more aliens than what I needed to kill. Okay. I was gonna say, it makes me feel like,
Their oppression
not
cannot
canon
go
ending, but like the
unopposed.
intention is that even if you were to just do neutral, you would naturally trend towards killing aliens rather than gun soldiers.
Perfect.
I don't know if that's the case. Oh, I should reiterate or restate that so if I reach the credits of this playthrough without reaching $300, then I will not add on another Shadow playthrough. However, the Tiltify campaigns will still be up through September. I want to say until September 30th, so you know, there's that.
Where's that damn 4th Chaos Emerald?
All right, we can skip after that now. I was like, I just have to hear him say that.
Chaos dropped has got to be around here.
But no, if it gets to the point where sorry, if I get to the credits without it reaching that much, then I won't do any more Shadow. If I do reach that much before I reach the credits, then I will add on another playthrough. But not generally, but basically, this is going to be my final playthrough of the game at this rate until like next year or something. Honestly, I have been debating just playing through the game off and on, doing like Shadow Saturdays or something. Probably not Saturdays, because I don't normally stream on Saturdays. But I was genuinely thinking of just playing through it more on stream to try to get to the final boss, because, like I said earlier, I've never actually gotten to the final boss of this game. But, you know, I need to at least take a break after the mostly uninterrupted, like, segments of Shadow.
We need to help them.
Okay. Anyways, I just want to get to the damn 4th Chaos Emerald, so, ow. I'm just minding my own damn business, eating some damn fruit. Oh, you can just run into the hoop, okay. I'm debating just getting hit a bunch to lose rings so that I don't accidentally clear the hero mission. I don't think this is a hero mission that's particularly easy to accidentally clear, but you never know. Considering most of the actual ring gain is from like things like those little bouncy walls or the shooting galleries. You know, I kind of feel like I should be okay as far as, you know, not getting 400 rings. I already have 120 though, and I'm not even trying. Oh god damn it. It did that thing again. Where I like end up near the thing. Yeah, I'm gonna get hit just so that I lose the lightning shield. And I guess I'll just do this.
Fallen somewhere nearby. Behold the ultimate power.
Oh right, no. I want to do this. I can chaos control. Whee! That was kind of fun. Except for the part where I got hit and fell into the fire hoop. Thus going roughly neutral on rings. If not gaining a bit more. Oh yeah, I don't remember if I brought this up on Monday because I don't remember if I actually did this on Monday. Or before Monday, rather. But in Maple Story, I finally got my Phantom to level 200. And if you're not aware or familiar... Okay, I was going to say, that looks like a thing I can go into. I'd rather not. Oh, there we go. I was like, I thought there was a pole you could climb. If you're not familiar, Phantom's like one of the worst classes. Their whole thing is they steal skills from other classes, but that means that they're pretty dependent on the other classes not getting nerfed. And they recently released a rework for a lot of the like old classes in the game, which is cool, except for the fact that it kind of ruined a lot of Phantom builds and strats and stuff. Like, it's so hard to do a lot of basic Phantom stuff. Also, the sort of the common strat with the character that people did. Oh god damn it! There was a key right there. The common strat was for it was like you would just take a bunch of buffs from other classes, so that you just run like all the best buffs. You know, your stats get boosted. Let me just double check. Okay, yeah, this is the correct one. Your stats get boosted, and then, you know, you just do your regular attacks.
Sorry, but this Chaos Emerald is mine.
Changed a lot of the buffs from other classes, and there's a lot that you can't steal now. And also, the Phantom doesn't have, like, any defense baked into their kit. But, so, the reason I play Phantom is because they have one of my, like, favorite attack aesthetics. Being, like, throwing cards. They just throw playing cards everywhere, and it's very cool. And they also have a ton of tiny projectiles, which is another thing I really like. Just like I like how SBO assumes it's an assassin, not Eggman, not like a robot. Specifically an assassin. I guess it's just his line of work.
Well, we need your help to hack into his computer. Don't ask why, and we don't have any more time to waste.
Did they just give Vector's voice actor, like, mouthwash and said, here, gargle this?
Well, what a coincidence.
Gargle Mel.
I'd like to know what the good old doctor's up to as well.
Oh, yeah. He just karate chops the computer, and it opens up the funny portal. So, you know, you can just go through the portal. Don't mind it. Vector throws SBO into the computer. It's wild that Eggman has this whole digitization technology. Like, this is just how you hack into his computer. Does that mean this is how he accesses his computer? Who knows? Anyways, Mad Matrix is a pretty cool level, except it's kind of not. I was gonna just finish off the Maple Story bit. That, like, Phantom just has a lot of things aesthetically that I really like, and so I just kind of power through it, but I'm at 5th job, which is the highest job advancement you can get, and it feels like I'm already just way too weak to handle even the normal 5th job monsters. So I'm like, I gotta do something else. But that's why I leveled up a Dark Knight during the event, because they're good for solo play if you're free to play. Anyway, so this is another level that feels like they tried to make, or they wanted to make more of a collectathon. I do also love the egg pawn just kind of sliding on over there. You'll see in a moment once I actually reach it. But the meat of this level is this, like, giant maze of wires.
Those colored panels are just like the others we saw.
There we go. Yeah. I think it's pretty soon. Ow. Also, yeah, there is just, like, a goal ring.
All right.
And there we go.
The data is fragmented.
Yeah, so this is Mad Matrix. This level's a lot. I don't actually remember. Is it the red? I think it's the red that the goal ring is in.
Exit from this cyberspace.
I'm just gonna go there first if I can. One of the problems is that
I can control which
this is not only like a maze, but also it's super drawn out and, like, splayed across the ground. And so it's really hard to actually sort of peek ahead to see sort of where you should be going, because the like, any wires that you could be looking for are just kind of way too flat. Like, due to the perspective, they all just kind of blend together upon the horizon. You know, like here, I can tell I want to go towards the red tower. So I guess I go left and then right, and then it's like, okay, I'm just kind of flying by the seat of my pants.
Although it's one of Eggman's robots, guns
And
are
that's
useless against its shield.
and that's not to mention just, like, all the weird camera fuckery going on. Like, you really have to pay attention to where you're going and what you're doing, or else you will just get lost, which happens a lot, especially for Black Doom's mission, which is to blow up all those spike balls on the track. It's really frustrating. And then, yeah, they have portals at each sort of nexus, but you know, once you get done with one tower, you don't really need to revisit it. This is another level where, like, I like the concept.
Color panels.
I can appreciate that they were trying to do something different and kind of explore their options with the system they've set up. But it feels so often like they just didn't really have people who knew how to do this sort of level design on the team. You know. Come on. There we go. Oh, it's an elevator. How do you get that key? Oh, I guess there's gonna be a way to move that block.
I should be able to jump.
Oh
between
no.
these blocks to
Don't
get
you
up.
dare do the triangle jump on me. Okay, that wasn't that bad. Oh wait, it might have been a kill the egg pawn scenario. I kind of don't care right now, though. I'd much rather just get done with this level. Oh, hey, yeah, there is the exit. Cool. I thought so. Oh, no. Okay, apparently despite...
That's the exit portal to this.
Oh wait, no, I can just float
Looks
there.
like I can't go up from here.
Never mind, I can't just float there. It looked for a second like I should be able to. Oh god, I kind of hate this, like, music that's playing, this chime. This is like gonna activate somebody's sleeper cell, sleeper agent. If you just extracted like that audio, the do, that is coming from the game, right? Yeah, okay. If you just extracted that, you could probably make good use of it in like an analog horror series. Okay, I don't actually know how to get down there. Oh no. What? Oh. I see that key all the way in the distance. You can't hide that from me. Wait, hold on. Am I gonna actually be able to grab that or not? Or is this another case of I need to fall down? Wow. I don't know how I feel about that type of stuff. The old, like, put the secret thing way off in the distance. It's, sometimes it works, but it feels like sometimes, I don't know. Like, I definitely don't hate it when games do that. Like, I can understand the reasoning behind it, but I guess it depends. I don't know. This isn't... Is this the type of game to do that? I was gonna say, like, I feel like if that was a secret in, like, a Jonathan Blow game, then it would just be par for the course, right? Or, like, if it was in, like, Tunic or something, you know, or Fez, that's just pretty standard. But, like, Shadow the Hedgehog, they have hid their keys in some weird places, but, like, a far off in the distance thing? I don't know. What was it? I was playing Wonder Putt on mobile. The Wonder Putt that you have to have a Netflix subscription to play. So I was like, hell yeah, I love Wonder Putt. Let's play Wonder Putt. Top 10 mini golf flash games right there, Wonder Putt. But in this version, they have like secret balloons you can collect. Oh, this is the boss. Yeah, we got to do this boss.
So, I see you sneaky rats are back
And like some of the
again,
balloons
huh?
are just off screen to where
Doctor, please
I like
tell
that
me.
Espio says
I
damn.
need to know about my past. Who am I?
But no, like they're off
What am I
screen
doing
to the
here?
point where you have to
Are you
very
still
intentionally
wondering who
just
you
kind of
are,
zoom out
Shadow?
and scroll
There's
around
nothing to
every
tell,
level,
Shadow.
or
You
else you'll
have
probably
no
miss one.
past.
And it's that like paranoia that I don't
listen to him.
like.
He's just trying
The
to trick you. You've got to focus.
the
Destroy it.
desperate
Let's
like,
get out of here.
is there anything here? Is there nothing? And it's not fun like the paranoia in The Witness.
Oh, you little sneaky thief. I'll smash you to pieces.
The you know, in The Witness, when you get that whole like pattern recognition mode and you start to think everything is a puzzle, I feel like that's kind of fun for me. The
That's what we got to stop.
I don't know what about it really makes it fun rather than frustrating. Maybe it's just because the game very intentionally has some things look like circles and many things don't, and so like it feels like you can kind of piece things together or intuit them a little. I don't know. And that's not to mention the fact that The Witness does have a The Witness does have a tracker for these in the game. The more the merrier. You know what they say, the more the merrier. Ah, Espio interrupted him. Here, go ahead and do it again. Hey, Eggman, what do they say?
You know what they say. The more the merrier.
You know what they say, the more the merrier. We gotta find the Printess. The Printess. Printess is my new printing company. That's it. That's the bit. Oh god. There's so many explosions. Hey, the more the merrier. Do it again. Whee!
It sends out a shockwave.
This, like, isn't a hard boss by any means. There's just a lot of explosions, but you can easily tank it, like I just did there. But it's funny how, like, non-committal that boss is, or how trivial it is. It's just annoying more than anything.
What do you mean by that, Doctor?
No, Shadow! I said you have no ass!
Perfect.
You're not thick! Dr. Robotnik, they wanted to make the sexiest fat man on television, and they succeeded. That thick man. Got that cake. That Robotnik cake. I'll stop there. Another jungle? What? I thought this was an Ark mission. Oh no, is that where he meets up and Sonic's like, "Hey Shadow, we're just stopping by the jungle before we go to space. Want to come with?" Oh, yes! It is this! Yeah!
Space colony. Ark.
Oh wait, this isn't the one
place.
where he steals candy
So
from a
familiar.
baby, is it?
But why? This is where I
fought with Sonic. Oh wait, no, it is actually flashing back to Sonic Adventure 2. This is where I watched my parents die,
Died?
Shadow the Hedgehog.
Oh yeah, bring it on.
Sonic, you interrupted my brooding. That's completely insensitive.
Looks like the party's getting started. Time to rock and roll. You up for this, Shadow?
Read the fucking room. Sorry, read the damn room. That's the one I'm allowed to say. Alright. So we got another Ark mission. Space Gadget. Not as good as Crazy Gadget, but they were trying.
Shadow, don't you remember? We once raced each other.
Yeah, there's Chaos Emerald, Chaos Emerald, but beat Sonic to the Emerald. And then there's Destroy the Defense Systems.
Somewhere aboard the Ark.
Oh yeah, this does have the gravity flipping though. So like this is very intently referencing Crazy Gadget, which has gravity flipping. You can pretty much not touch a control stick during that whole bit, by the way. It's a whole like auto runner. Automatic Sonic the Hedgehog. I wonder if there's really been any like ROM hacks or anything like that. I'm a big fan of Auto Marios. In fact, that's why I was a big fan of Mario vs. Donkey Kong, is those games were practically made for Auto Mario, you know, creation. That was like part of the whole appeal.
There's an emerald somewhere aboard the Ark. Could pressing this switch really affect the pull of gravity?
Oh, I have to just...
Pointing?
Whoops! I feel like I made a mistake.
Damn, not here.
Yeah, not here indeed. No, like Mario vs. Donkey Kong, they were okay as puzzle games, and some people made good puzzle levels. I definitely tried in one of the DS ones. I want to say the last DS one they made. Or no, was that one the one with the bridges? There's one where you make like bridges, and I definitely tried to do some stuff with that. But then there was one where there weren't bridges, and there were instead like just springs and blocks you can place. That might have been the one before that, like the second or third DS one. They made a lot of these games. The one on the Wii U that was just like... Wait, was it Wii U or 3DS that was like a top-down mode? That was not as good, and it really failed in comparison to the far superior Whizball. Which you bet that if I ever do a, like, Flashpoint, like a stream of Flashpoint. If I ever do a Flashpoint stream, you better bet that Whizball will be a part of it.
There's an emerald somewhere aboard the Ark.
Anyways, yeah. That one wasn't as fun, but there's a bunch of people that made cool Auto Mario stuff in the DS ones. And that was really enjoyable. I don't know. It kind of falls back into my love of Rube Goldberg machines.
Sorry, but that
Something like an
doesn't
Auto
count.
Mario or an auto level in any sort of custom level maker game is really just the electronic form of a Rube Goldberg machine where, you know, you have an input and then a more basic output,
Above the ground,
but the steps to get there are very convoluted.
green energy.
And I think part of the appeal for something like Mario is that oftentimes the point is that you kind of make a level that looks rather easy if you weren't playing it automatically.
Is this the Ark's power plant?
Okay, I could have sworn this was in the level with Vector, where you have to find the computer room. But there's also a chance that I'm misremembering part of it. And is this the right weapon? Nope, that's a different one. There's like too many levels set in the Ark,
Hey, what's the matter,
which is
Shadow?
definitely sort of a I don't know. It's just another byproduct of this game having to reuse level assets so much. I guess it's not too different from Sonic Adventure 2, which has at least like 6, if you count Cannon's Core and all that. Ah! I don't actually know if the saucer will get me up there.
Now it's time to dash for the finish line.
But no, yeah, like I think.
Death
Huh?
to all who oppose me.
How'd I get? Whatever. But yeah, it's like a sort of an extension of that. The sort of way of treating a system that normally requires input as instead a chain reaction of other systems.
5 keys to open this door.
There's something fun to me about that. Yeah, that does that. I'm no longer touching the controls again. What is it? There was a... I really wanted to like level head, which is the like custom player content game by Butterscotch Shenanigans. And part of why I really wanted to like it is because they're local to where I am. And I was like, you know, I want to support a local developer. But
Shadow, there's no way you're beating me now.
okay, hold on. So I don't know if getting that now
There's an emerald somewhere aboard the Ark.
counts as doing the
There's
hero
an
mission
emerald
or not.
somewhere aboard the Ark.
And I'm kind of too afraid to find out, so I'm just gonna wait a few seconds.
Score 1 chaos
Yeah.
emerald for the good guys.
There we go.
Sorry there, Shadow, old buddy.
Right. But so the thing about level head is that
The Ark.
they had
Will I
some
ever
pretty
find the
cool
rest of my
mechanics for
memories
auto
here?
levels. Like they had bumpers, like pinball bumpers, and that's always really fun. But there were some parts of the physics that weren't deterministic, which means that like sometimes you would end up with an auto level that just like wouldn't work half the time. Like it would work perfectly once, but then like you load it up again to sort of replay it and it doesn't. Also, that was wild. It like loaded in
Damn
the
it.
cutscene,
What does it all
or it
mean?
loaded in the
These
room.
memories, the doctor's
And
actions
then part of the
words.
cutscene was just
Nothing
like a
makes sense.
texture playing
Was it
on
real?
a wall that they loaded. Oh my god, it's this guy! He's gonna shoot Shadow! I love this
Who
scene.
are you? And how do you know my name?
Who are you and how did you get in here?
Shadow the Hedgehog.
I'm a locksmith.
You
and
killed everyone
I'm a
I
locksmith.
loved. My family, Maria. I've been waiting all my life for this day.
I didn't kill Maria.
Me?
I loved
And
Maria.
Maria?
I kissed her on the mouth. Yeah, I love it. He just walks up with a gun and is like, say your prayers. May
Maria
God
was
forgive
like a
me.
sister to me. She was the only
What the fuck was that
family
guy
I
doing?
knew. And because of you, she was killed. Witnessing it all, the plan to create
Oh,
that
no.
horrifying evil
$40
creature,
from Gilligan's. That means I have to play this game again.
black creature, and that insane professor who unleashed it all.
Oh my god, I forgot that I set the donation sound to be a rim, like a drum rim shot. That was perfectly timed too. Oh my god.
The professor created
That was so good.
with Black Doom.
You don't fool me. It's not just about Maria. Thanks to you, everyone I knew and loved was killed when the Ark was destroed.
Shouldn't you be blaming the
My
professor?
family. Finally.
Wait,
Just
how did
as
he
you
get off
deserve.
the Ark? Yeah, you fucking idiot. Shadow can
What you
teleport.
say is true, then I will respectfully accept my fate.
You mean to tell me that you really don't remember a thing?
But I just need some time to uncover the real truth.
He's like, wait a minute. How did he dodge my bullet? Alright, yeah. So we're gonna have to play this game again. I have an idea for how I want to do the route. But, I'll get there when we get there. $300 for the Juvenile Diabetes Research Foundation. What a world. Okay. So,
Is this whole place collapsing?
I do kind of love the idea behind this level that you're so very welcome for having to play it again. Yeah, no, this is like my 17th favorite game or something. Don't worry. I love it. Is this supposed to be this, I feel like I'm supposed to see... There we go.
All of the passageways are collapsing.
Hey, can I...
Damn.
I think I
not
wasn't
here.
supposed to jump off there. Right. So, this level's pretty fun. Oh, and thanks for the Prime sub as well, Gilligan's. Big ups. I don't have sub alerts on right now because of the charity overlay. Okay.
Is this whole place collapsing?
Oh god. So I was going to say, I like the idea behind this level
Apart around me.
of like, yeah, the Ark literally like being destroyed as we speak. I think in execution it's pretty sloppy, but it's overall kind of fun.
Passageways are collapsing.
Okay, so I gotta wait. Wait, what? Wait, hold on. I can't move my camera now. Okay, whew. The camera fuckery is a little much. Oh right, there's a ring here, a little hoop, a circle. Okay, I can't waste time. This level has like an actual time limit. Oh no!
You must hurry
I died.
and get the Chaos Emerald.
I'm big dead.
Damn, not here.
Damn, not here. Me. Okay,
Once our army attacks, the Ark will fall.
so let's land here,
And get the Chaos
and
Emerald.
then yeah, it's like don't do that. I somehow managed to jump just short of the platform. I don't really know how. I'm gonna get these guns. Yeah, like I said, this level's a little sloppy. This is maybe the level where the camera most fucks with you. It seems like it's just for the point of the level, like, you know, like it'll show you the direction you have to go next anyways. Oh, that's cool. But this is also a depth perception level,
Damn.
where the real
not here.
challenge is, can you perceive the distance between your current platform and the next one? Oh no! And don't let that happen, apparently. That's cool. Spin.
Damn, not here.
Spin. Let's ignore those. It wastes too much time.
Army attacks. The Ark will fall. You must hurry on ahead and get
So yeah, there's 2 missions to this one because this is another final level. And I'm gonna do the hero mission if I can. It's pretty much just a harder version of the dark mission, the Black Doom evil mission, because you see the hero mission and the dark mission are both like get to a point in the level, but the point in the level you have to get to as a or for the hero mission is further ahead than the one for the dark mission. So you literally have the same amount of time, but you have to cover more space. It's a real oopsie doopsie there that I just ran into. Oh, I see that. Yeah, I got a key this time. They actually let me see the key before I got it. What a coincidence. Yeah.
We got to make it to the computer room before this place collapses. Think you could give me a hand?
Okay, we have to do this.
Find the computer room. Find the computer room.
Okay. I had to do at least 2 find the computer rooms.
And a chance. You can't let this happen to them.
That's part of the fun of this level is Vector saying, "Find the computer room."
What the heck is that? That package.
Oh no. Okay, whew. I did not want to have to go backwards. I almost died again too. So like, you know, good thing I had the foresight to save to get to the checkpoint. This reminds me of a Monkey Ball level. And by that I mean it reminds me of like 5 Monkey Ball levels. But there's one in particular that I think is in the, I think it's inside the whale in the normal, like, arcade mode. Whoa! There was a brief stutter and I was super worried I would just die. But the level has, like, I just saw that key. Uh-oh. Did I screw myself over? No, okay. This is like not quite an auto-scroller, but sort of an auto-scroller. Also, these balloons have no shadows, so I can't really judge the distance to them. But it's like a bunch of thin platforms with like rings around them, and I messed that part up. Hopefully that doesn't cost me too much time. And the platforms like spin around on those rings, but you can see their radius that they spin on because of the rings. It's a little nifty level. By the way, I do love that they have the like right angle rail platforms. Those were a really fun bit in Sonic Adventure 2. Whenever on like Final Rush they would have those. They were also always really fun in Sonic Adventure 2. Oh right, by the way. Yeah, they had that like triangle jump portion there, and you know, with all the trouble that triangle jumps have given me this playthrough, you know, it's no wonder that I'm gonna have to waste time here. But no, I always like the bit in Sonic Adventure 2 where you could use the bounce bracelet on those rails to gain a ton of speed. In general, they're a pretty fun mechanic if you know how to use them. But I don't really think there's a level where you actually do use them in this game, and I wonder if they just didn't program them that way. Oh, also it's a walker level. The like landing lag of this thing. It's like Brawl over here. Or not Brawl, it's like Smash 4 over here. Or not Smash 4, it's like Brawl over here. Oh no! I thought there was a key there, and so I was like, oh, I'll just, you know, I'll just like do that. I'll just go get that key. But there was no key, and now I'm pretty sure I'm just dead from here, so that's fun.
Damn, not here.
Yeah, not there. I wish it wasn't there, Shadow.
Find the computer room.
Yeah, there we go. There's my friend Vector. No!
The exit is up there. Find a way to get there.
I didn't want to fall down here. Now I have to wait on another platform? Yeah. Very slow moving platform for falling in the shit pit. This is my punishment. Oh, okay. I like it when very slow moving platforms are a reward, but not when they're a punishment for doing bad. Wait, what? Okay. How's it? What the? It's not doing the thing where it makes me drop off too early. I'm so surprised. I guess it was being nice for me missing the first challenge that was like much easier. Okay. Let's not mess up this walker section.
Have you tried going up?
Yeah, then there's this part with these little grabby circles, little hoops, little athlete rings, little gymnast rings. Rings were always like one of the more fun parts of ow, getting hit by the artificial chaos. No. Oh, there we go. Whew. I was like, just once I would like this coin or this ring trail to work. Rings and gymnastics were always really fun. Just anything like that where you just kind of hang and do flips and stuff. But God, do they hurt. Like, you see professional athletes in like the gym, in like the Olympics doing the rings, and they are just jacked, like shredded, like ripped, like fucking like
Grab onto that rocket and use it to get
way
over
like
there.
just massive muscles. Am I? I'm just gonna let the camera move. Okay, cool. I was like, I feel like I should be jumping off of this, but I don't know if I should.
Computer room.
Are you sure? I thought this was a Space Odyssey. The bit there. Alright, I found the computer room. That mission was always super hard when I was a kid, and I mean, it was hard because of the platforming.
The answers are just up ahead.
Sorry, I was gonna say it's hard because of the not because of the platforming when I was a kid, but because of the timer. Whereas now it's hard because of the platforming.
Perfect.
But it's also funny, Shadow being very introspective and being like, "Why was I born?" And then Vector's just jamming out in the background. There is this running theme of like every other character in the game, every Sonic character trying to make this a normal Sonic game. Whereas Shadow is like doing his own
I
thing.
need to know the truth. Am I the one the humans refer to as the evil one? Tell me. I need to know.
Like Shadow's doing this and Vector's just in his head like, "We'll beat him with friendship power, just like we did in Sonic Heroes."
Hey, Shadow, you okay?
If that's true,
You almost bit. Yeah, Shadow ignores Vector.
I will avenge the victims who died.
He is in a different world. I love it.
To have convinced you of this absurdity. Therefore, I have no choice but to
Damn.
kill you too.
The leader of the FBI wants to kill Shadow. Black Doom wants to kill Shadow. That's his dad. Shadow's dad wants to kill him.
Don't listen to him. We need to defeat him. Normal attack won't do anything. You need to find a weak spot.
You know, like, okay, for one thing, this boss sucks. It's going to suck. I wish I didn't have to do it again. But, you know, here I am. The Chaotix are supposed to be detectives that you want on your side, as per the Sonic Heroes theme song for them. But like, they fail to hack a computer that ultimately just requires like a chop to the keyboard. They go to the computer room and then I don't know. It feels like they don't do a ton of detective. Actually, no. I guess Charmy has the thing where he picks up like 5 computer discs, 5 like PSP mini discs or whatever. So I guess they do some detective work, but ultimately it feels like they're just kind of like, hey, okay, we need to put in some more Sonic characters, and we can't put in Gamma because Gamma's dead. We did put in Omega already because he's cool. Omega lol. But then we need to put in a few more Sonic characters, so it's not just Sonic and Tails and Knuckles and Rouge and Amy and Omega. And it's like, all right, well, we just put the Chaotix in Heroes, so they're back in the canon. So you can either put in the Chaotix or you could do like Big the Cat, and they're like, all right, we're doing the Chaotix since that seems to be our only option. So they put them in, but then they just are like, okay, I don't know. I guess that's sort of every level with Heroes. It feels very mix and match. Like, Sonic is in Westopolis because, you know, Sonic is Sonic. He's the main guy. So, of course, he would be the first hero you team up with. But, like, I don't know. It feels like you could just as well have a lot of different characters in the same place. Like, you could have SBO in the Carnival level. In fact, that might make more sense because it could be a callback to the Chaotix mission for Casino Park. Because I'm pretty sure the reason why they put Knuckles in Glyphic Canyon is reference to Wild Canyon from Sonic Adventure 2. And or the fact that it kind of looks like the I did that at the wrong time. I'm not going to be able to hurt him during this whole thing. Also a reference because it seems like the architecture is kind of based on the like Mayan architecture that they based the echidnas off of. But no, yeah, like, you could have had Sonic in this level, or you know, you could have had Rouge, you could have had that. You could have had any of the Chaotix in Circuit City or whatever it's called. I guess Sonic being in the other arc level where you race him, that's kind of a fun callback. It's like half of them are fun callbacks to older stuff. Half of them are just like, we need to put a Sonic character who haven't we used in a while. Like, they could have had Tails do the like prison level, you know, and then that could be like a reference to Prison Lane. But they didn't.
This is
Anyways,
what I must do for
that's playthrough 5, and now I have to do playthrough 6, and I'll just get started with that, I think. I don't know if I'll finish it today, but, you know, maybe. And with all the Chaos Emeralds, I can kill Black Doom forever. I wish that everyone who dies goes to hell no matter what.
Shadow. This isn't over yet. The Black Arms will rise again.
I do like the computer
I am
room's
Shadow the
aesthetic.
Hedgehog,
It's a pretty good
A
room.
research experiment gone deadly wrong. I've caused so much destruction. I should never have been created. This is who I am.
You're a hero!
Don't go
Yeah.
there, Dad. Things may
Yet,
not be what they seem.
Vector's like, you can jump off the Ark later. We just have to look up the files in the computer. Omo Chow, I forgot the best weapon! Other than the Billy Hatcher launcher, which is just cool because it's Billy Hatcher. So we just did At Vagrancy's End. So that's cool. So, let me think. So, what do I want to end up at? I'm thinking what I'm going to do is I'm going to go kind of a bouncy. I was thinking about this. It's either like zigzag mode or bouncy mode. Where I either like, damn it, I forgot. I have to press Y. Okay, I'm just gonna restart the game here. That's literally like the 4th time that happened on a stream. And every time it happens, I am just perplexed. So I think what I'm gonna do is it's like hero and then villain till I get to the top of the villain screen, and then hero again, and that should put me near the middle. Either that, or I might do the hero mission for the last mission on the villain path. But ultimately, I will, kind of make my way over there. Because I'll end up at the level before that one doing this thing I'm doing. So anyways, I'm doing the hero mission for here. Because at this point, it's like, I don't really have any obligations to finish any missions. So it's more so a matter of, like, what levels do I feel like playing? Or, is there anything else I want to, like, show off? And I'm not a show-off. And so this kind of just makes sense in my head as just something different. I'm doing the villain mission, which means I have to kill humans. Or no, I'm doing hero mission. Wait, no. Hold on. I gotta kill this guy. Sonic. Okay, cool. Sonic took care of it. I forgot I was going down first, which means hero. It's kind of interesting visual, or interesting, I don't know, direction that the like villain path moves you up the chart, and the hero path moves you down. I feel like in terms of like, thematic relevancy, usually it's the opposite way, that hero is up because up is heaven, and villain is down because hell. And I'm pretty sure Shadow says hell at one point. I feel like he said hell. He might not have. He might have just stopped at damn. Which still implies the existence of God. Which I guess also implies the existence of hell. What is it? It's I'm trying to remember. It was like a joke about an anime. And it was like, so-and-so saying, what the hell, implies both the existence of not only hell, but Christianity. I don't know. I'm usually not a stickler for like, oh, this world building is inconsistent with this usage of slang. Like, it's nice when people, when like writers make up their own slang and then use that, for the sake of world building. But I don't particularly care when they don't. And, if a fantasy character says what the hell, then so be it. Hi, you've been learning your hobby 80% guide. Finish your first run this week, PB of 129. Nice! Yeah, so there's I'm gonna be completely honest, I haven't had a ton of motivation to remake that tutorial recently, but there's a lot of things that, need to be updated. There's a lot of things that, like, I have as long jumps in that tutorial that it turns out you can just jump normally. The one off the top of my head is the jump you do to reach the grapple, like, machine. It's like a project that I feel like I should get to because, you know, I like the game and I like the speed game, and it would help out people. And since, like, I'm currently the most, like, accurate tutorial, I feel like I have sort of a, I don't know, a duty, I guess. I really should get back to that. And then I didn't have controller cam or like input display, but Savade was able to show me what he was doing, I think. Either that or I just found it on my own, an input display overlay that I could use. And so whenever I do get around to remaking it, I'll also include that, because I think it was Darkid who was having trouble with like some of the inputs in particular and really requested that. Also, getting that key, still very confusing. Maybe I have to use the like the satellite cannon or something. But yeah, it's I'm glad that the tutorial was helpful. Oh no. Oh no. I skipped one. Oh god. Yeah. I know the Discord isn't like super active, but there's any questions you have about other like strats, post there. And if you submit it and you need it approved, you're able to follow it without the inputs. Would be cool to see a remake if you get to it though. Yeah. If you need any, if you need it approved, feel free to message me because I have not been on SRC super frequently, and since like the only game I mod is Hob and it's a pretty like inactive speed game, I usually just like wait till people post on the Discord or something. Okay. Long way to prove from what you already know. Yeah. There's also a few other things that were figured out after that tutorial, like mashing and punch cave. There's the whole final climb strat that Savade found that I still haven't learned, and I'm still really bad at the wetlands fall damage cancel, or like the approach to wetlands Colossus. And so I wanted to kind of improve those before I did the tutorial, just so I would have a better understanding of them and make something a bit more complete. Most of my, like, I want to grind video games time has been spent for Rivals of Aether, though. But yeah, it's cool. I need to figure out where I'm doing. Post there once you think the run is worth submitting. Okay, yeah. I might just, like...
What the heck is happening?
I might also make, like, a document with strats, because that is something I've come to really enjoy, is having, like, a spreadsheet with, explanations or, like, examples of stuff. There's still always the, there's still also the final quest, Walker Discovered 3, I think, that has not been answered. Also, thank you so much for the tier 1 sub. I do not have sub alerts on because of the charity fundraising. I'm currently streaming to support the Juvenile Diabetes Research Foundation, a charity that provides funding for research into the care and cure of juvenile diabetes, aka type 1 diabetes, aka insulin dependency. Hold on, I'm still at 44. Oh no! Oh, there it is. Whew.
That's all of them.
the sort of charity event was it officially
Disgusting
ended, but
black
the
creatures,
Tiltify
get out of
campaign
my
for
sight.
fundraising is running through the end of September. A ton of people got together and did different streams in support of JDRF. But my particular thing is I played through the 3 playthroughs of Shadow the Hedgehog, and then for every $100 I raised for the Juvenile Diabetes Research Foundation, I would do another playthrough of Shadow the Hedgehog. And I was at $265 at the start of the stream, and I thought I would only have one more playthrough to go. But right at like the final level of that playthrough, I got a very generous donation that put me over 300. So now I am on my 6th consecutive playthrough. Not like consecutive in a day. That would be way too much. But like I have streamed nothing but Shadow the Hedgehog for the last 2 weeks or so. I've done nothing but stream Shadow the Hedgehog for 4 days. Wait, hold on. Escape from the city. I'll make it through? Oh, right. This is one where there's only 2. I thought for a second that this branches out into 3 again, but no, yeah. Okay. This is another instance of doing the villain mission requires killing villains. Honestly, I kind of want to make like a little maybe spreadsheet of every mission where the completing the mission is counterintuitive to what you actually should do. Only played this game once, didn't feel compelled to get all the endings. See, I have a very complicated history with this game. This came out when I was pretty young, so like being a young kid Sonic fan, I was all over it. You know, it's about Shadow, and he's so cool and edgy. But I never really got all the endings because there were too many levels that I could just not figure out as a kid. This one, for example, I like never got to the mission directly below this one because I could never do this specific level. The act of killing this plane was just too hard. But like because of that, I never got the true ending. I was joking about maybe after this is done, like maybe once a month playing through 1 or 2 endings just to get to the final ending for closure, long-term closure from my childhood. This is like, it's one of my favorite games now, but not necessarily because it's good. It's like very Kusoge, and I kind of love that. It's there's a lot to laugh about. There's a lot of just absolutely perplexing decisions, but I think for me overall, it is a enjoyable experience. Except for like 2 levels. There's still 2 levels that grind my gears. And I just did one of them in my last playthrough. That being the one where you have to find the computer room. That one's a bit much. Oh, hey. I died.
Damn, not here.
Well, screw me for expecting there to be a platform there. Wait. Yes! I can drive this! I thought that was like scenery, so I never really thought to. But nope, I am on a motorcycle, and once again, this is probably much slower than anything Shadow could actually do on his own. Can't even go off a ramp. But it's all for the fun of the game, you know. Also, somewhere along here was that that bomb that blew up a bridge. That bomb in the lasagna. Somewhere along here. And I don't really know what I did wrong, so I guess I'll just see what happens once I get there.
Able to get through.
I do love the, like, city tunnel corrupted by the goop.
I've heard about road rage, but give me a
Oh,
break.
wait, hold on. I can't get out of the car. There we go, I got out of the car. What? Oh, I see. There's this box here, and then, like, way on the other side of that pit, there's another box.
Don't let them...
Damn, Shadow stole that guy's bike. It's just like the dude from Ben Drowned. No, just on the other side of that pit, there's another red box. And I thought the other red box on the other side of the pit was the one that I needed to blow up to get up in the first place. But that's like a double return path. A classic double return path.
Took off. We've got to catch up. Hey, it's a squad of gun soldiers. Let's give them a
No, yeah. I'm glad that the self-imposed pathway I'm taking has nothing to do with killing that tank.
This way, we'll catch up to that black tank in no time.
It is purely just go to the end of this level, ignore the tank, and don't worry about it. I need to look up what the actual like trick to this level was that lets you beat it super quickly.
Good job trashing that thing. Is there even an
I think it
intersection
was
left?
dying,
Pass through the dash with
and it was like you
fry that sucker.
you like deal a bunch of damage to it, and then you die, restart the level because you don't get any checkpoints or something. I don't know. There's a fun loop.
Ah, I couldn't stop it.
I don't know who he is, but for now, I have to
And
believe
Sonic
him.
immediately
That's it.
disappears for the funny starfish to come in. I got an A rank,
Perfect.
despite just absolutely falling on my face a few times. I do kind of love the little, like, tribal tattoo shadow logo, though.
Hand
Wait.
over that Chaos Emerald, or else.
So, think you
Is this
have
where
a
I fight the
chance
bull?
against me, do you?
You
Look,
think you can
I
beat
don't
me?
take orders, especially from you. But I'm not here to fight you either. I'm collecting the emeralds to find my own answers. So why don't you just back off?
You still don't know
The
your
widescreen
place,
hack
Black Ball.
happens to
I
have a lot of very funny moments, like Sonic just having no face.
Behold, the wrath of Black
That's what happens when Shadow goes villain mode, when Sonic's in the area. Sonic just starts to fall apart.
Now we're talking. Bring it on.
Get back to work now. Hope to catch some more streams in the future. Thanks for stopping by. Good luck with work.
entire city and its inhabitants to her.
Hey, check you out, big guy.
All right.
Let's have some
So, I immediately fail the homing attack approach. So that's cool.
That monster can spit out those little bird creatures. Use its little heads against them.
That monster can spit something fierce. Ayo. Oh, okay. Wait. I'm dead? Okay. That's a thing.
Burn this entire city and its
Okay.
inhabitants to her.
Let's redo that.
You out, big guy.
Let's not get hit too many times. There we go.
That monster can spit out those little bird creatures.
Oh, that's terrain that you can destroy. I was hoping that I could like use it as a ramp or something, but this game isn't that flexible. Okay. I can kind of just jam against its belly. Kinda. As long as I have rings to tank it. As long as I'm fire formation tanky. Oh, almost.
You need to find out its weak spot.
Okay, I kind of was able to catch on to it there when it went for the attack. I guess that's my plan if it doesn't do this.
Nice job, Shadow.
Yeah, you can't just mash homing attack against it. You have to give it a second. Is it gonna? Okay, yeah. I guess it just like doesn't. No, there it goes. It did spit out bats this time. Oh no! I think I got it in the eye there and there. And the camera just fucked me up. That's pretty cool. Okay. It like didn't spawn the bats earlier though. I hope Sonic didn't like kill the bats before me or something. Oh no. Oh wait. Oh no. Oh wait. Hold on. The like negative colors not really helpful in this instance. Oh, they have different guns? For shame. 4 kids. 5 kids. There's too many kids. Oh no. There's too many kids with guns. Oh, these all have the tiny gun. I want the tiny gun if you have the tiny gun. Okay. I'm trying to think, what other Sonic game has this, like, not paradigm, but this, like, process of you either get to do funny attack against it a lot, or you have to homing attack. Maybe Sonic Heroes, but not really, because against most bosses, it's pretty hard to lose one teammate instead of all 3. Maybe I'm just thinking about, like, some of the bosses in Sonic 3 and Knuckles where an elemental shield trivializes it, but once you lose the shield, you have to do it the normal way. Maybe that's it. And I guess by extension, Sonic Mania has some of those. You could apply it to Mega Man bosses, I guess. But usually, Robot Masters, like, are weak enough to weapons that if you were to just shoot them, you should be able to kill them before you run out of energy.
Out of my way, alien monster.
Alright, so I want to say we're back at the prison level, and we want to do the villain mode, which I believe is to kill a bunch of humans again. So that's cool. And then we kind of go villain from there, and then I think I do want to do that highest level on the villain track with the good music. There's a guaranteed cutscene. Oh, it's called Prison Island. I was like, it's that like prison level, prison jungle, prison island. It's Prison Island. It's an island with a prison on it. And I don't remember if we actually saw this on my first stream. So I'm gonna let it play out for a bit.
I wonder if there are any Chaos Emeralds around here.
By the way, they have all these like sewage like vats. Do they just like Also, there's more of the pictures, the flashbacks
That's
being
right.
loaded in as textures on a
Somehow
wall that they
escaped.
teleport in.
But was then captured by those humans.
But no, is it like, do they just like dip
From
the
where?
prisoners in there?
And why?
Or are the prisoners just so vile that they have to like,
I know this place.
I don't know, like it's a cool aesthetic other than the sheer amount of bloom that makes it kinda hard to see if you look at it for too long. But it's like, damn. I guess this is a commentary on society and the prison industrial complex. Like, yeah, they the conditions are so bad. They're not only like radiating. They're not only giving all the prisoners radiation poisoning, but they're also just like ruining the environment alongside it. If that ain't a big think, then I don't know what that is. Then I don't know what is. I was like preparing in my head. I was like thinking ahead of time, working my way backwards to try to make a reference to that Gym Class Heroes song. But I ended up just tripping over my words too quickly. And ended up just like saying nothing. I don't think that counts as having to kill an ally to complete a mission. No, 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 no! I didn't kill that one! Or did I? I actually don't know if I did, and I feel like I need to warp back before this whole pathway. Yeah, I don't... Since you don't have to kill the alien in order to, like, get the saucer, I feel like it wouldn't count for that sort of tally of levels where you have to kill an ally for a mission. Anyways, I'm getting a lot of ammo out of this. I think there was just a key down there originally, so I should be fine to do that.
Make the humans suffer.
Okay. Gonna go back once to here, the start of this river rapids. And this time I'm gonna go through the waterfall and get saved by Freddy, Fish, and Luther. Okay, I did kill that one. That's good. And then I don't remember if there were any gun units here. No, okay. The soldiers secured this area, meaning that it's only aliens. Good. Good, 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 good.
Use that pipe.
Whatever you say, boss. I'm in debt to you. And now we're back here. Okay. Cool. All evened out.
Those are our black armed soldiers. Do these foolish humans really think
Honestly, it would have been cool if the villain mission was to like free the aliens from prison. They have a really missed opportunity there by not having a prison break mission in the level. You know, I feel like, you know, that would have been like a slam dunk almost. Okay, missing 2. At least in the sense that it would have been sort of a new approach to what to do with this level, or like, you know, you only kind of get the prison break experience in Sonic Adventure 2. But, like, actually doing a prison break, that would be cool. Also, this... Hold on, I have to check. Can I just, like, jump? No. F is for fire. That burns down the whole town! Now, I was gonna say, that there is killing an ally to finish a mission. Because I feel like there's a lot of, like, commentary I can make about this game and about how the decisions it makes at some points kind of just clash with other decisions into a disconnected mess. And one of those decisions is the, like, kind of just all about how there's the different types of missions in the game and what each of them do. I feel like the need to have these sort of different missions throughout the levels. So, okay. Here's a thought. Again, most of my, like, thoughts during streams like this are more so, like, incomplete beginnings to thoughts. They're like rough drafts. Oh, hey, there's a key. So, like, that's sort of why I pause a lot of the time when I'm talking on stream like this, or why I sometimes tend to, like, double back on my points I make, or, like, my claims. Because they're not exactly researched. What do you mean, where am I going? I'm going this way. Why would it be in a car? I'm playing Shadow the Hedgehog. Oh, this is a little key card. A data disc. Got that PSP game, Mega Man Powered Up. I guess it would have been a better reference to say Sonic Rivals? Yeah, that's the one. So I think a lot of it is like a lot of the topics I bring up and go in depth on are things that if I had time, I would definitely put into better words and then like make a video or write an essay or something. And was that not it? These cages aren't open, which I feel like would imply that there's more gun soldiers around here, but I don't see nothing. Let's see, where does... I'm so worried about missing stuff when I use those jump pads. But no, anyways, so I guess the point I was trying to make is in Sonic Heroes, they had the Chaotix missions, or they had the 3 different teams, and in essence, I don't want to drop here. That would be really bad if the triangle jump messed up here of all places. So in essence, 3 of the teams, Team Rose, Sonic, and Team Dark, were all sort of just different level durations. Like, Team Rose would play through the level the shortest amount. Where am I going? Give me some term of... Okay, this doesn't count because I could have avoided that. Team Rose was like the easiest, and so it went through the least amount of the game's levels. Team Sonic was sort of a medium difficulty. It was like sort of the baseline. And so I don't know what's going on right now. Well, I found the last data disc, but there's 9 enemies remaining. Oh, cool, and there's a key. Is this gonna be like a spring? Or that? Well, time to go back to the very start of the level. Sorry, but so, and then they had Team Dark, which was the hardest, and they often had extra parts at the end of the stages that were harder than what either of the other teams had to do. And then there was Team Chaotix, which kind of just was a mishmash of odd jobs, really playing into their we'll do anything for money sort of attitude they gave them by essentially making each level sort of a mini game that could be anywhere from like a fetch quest, a collectathon thing, maybe just get to one specific point in the level, but most of the level has been changed to compensate. I need to make sure I'm not missing anything now. Of course, the camera does not want to cooperate, so kind of shit out of luck there. Please, camera! I want to see in front of me. I want to see my son. Isaac Missingson. Okay. My eyesight is more or less normal now. And so yeah, they had all these different missions, and it feels like they wanted to do the whole branching path thing with this game. And their best idea on how to actually do it... Oh, I guess you could do that.
These red fruits can harm you.
Their best idea was to kind of redo Sonic Heroes, more or less. Like, sometimes you have to go further than the normal, like, ending of the level. Sometimes, you know, the hero or villain pathway would actually be shorter than the normal. But then oftentimes they had these, like, fetch quests or destroy things. And, like, in Sonic Heroes, they like, that was the only thing Team Chaotix did. So the story for Team Chaotix was basically just, like, based off of that. Whereas in this game, since the actual, like, impact of Shadow's actions is not the same every time he plays a given level, it means that, like, in order to really make it make sense, they would have to have 3 different cutscenes and 3 different outcomes for every single level in the game. But that would require a lot of resources. Oh, hey, there's a little room over here. And probably more time than they had, or money. So, you know, they just kind of settled for this. So, like, the reason why the cutscenes are so, like, all over the place in terms of the story in relation to Shadow's actions could pretty much just be attributed to the desire to have branching paths in the first place. And I'm not saying that this is definitely how it went down, because I don't know for sure. What is that a portal? I saw that earlier and I was like, I don't know what that's supposed to be. But I feel like it's in my best interest to check it out. Oh no, it just gives you maxed out Chaos Blast. Hey, can I see? It keeps doing that in particular. Okay, there's one. Oh, here we go. There's one. I'm glad all the walker mechs have the same weapon in this level. Okay, I think I found the pathway I was supposed to take. Oh no! That one! That was it, wasn't it? That's gonna be the last one left. It's gonna be the last one standing. So yeah, like, I don't know if that's actually how it went down in terms of, like, you know, the development process. But it would make sense to me if that were the case. So that's sort of a logical progression that I can picture happening to any given designer. It's just, in this case, they couldn't quite put the narrative backbone behind the decision. I'm saying they're spineless. Blech. Had a hair in my mouth. Okay, I have to aim true. I'm not gonna touch the the camera controls, because it seems like every time I do that, I just completely ruin my view. Okay, it's gonna be around here. It's gonna bolt around the corner. There it is. There it is. Yes! Woo! That was way more than I expected it to be. And I didn't even get that key. Well, if I ever go back and play this level and do Charmy's mission, then I'll get it. I'll just have to remember that I have to do, like, the right rail. Which I think is the right rail. I think the correct one is the one on the right, not the one on the left. I think the left one's the wrong one. I don't know. We have pre-rendered cutscene. It's kind of laggy. I don't know if that's because Dolphin's, like, running low on memory, or... You know, I closed out Sandcastle Builder, so that's not hogging up memory. Oh! Right, didn't I? I guess we haven't seen this one yet. I could have sworn we did, but, I don't know. Maybe you just can't skip it. That's the arc. Wait, no, this is the shitty level, isn't it?
50 years ago.
Did I just walk into the, like, the worst level in the game?
That's me.
And my wife. Wait, no, she was a kid back then.
That's right.
And my best friend.
This will remind you what the humans did to you. Never forget that horrifying image.
That sounds like propaganda to me. Black Doom, upon realizing that he can't brainwash Shadow. You've been brainwashed. The Doom that came to Meeple City.
Shadow, I just can't leave everyone else behind. Please, you need to rescue the people.
Alright, so I'm gonna do the villain path here, which I'm pretty sure is just kill a bunch of people or something. What do we got? We got... yeah, annihilate the gun forces. Sorry, Maria. But, nope.
One of the researchers, Shadow, give him a healing.
Sorry, not sorry, bozo. 60 of these dudes, by the way. That's so many. Alright, so, just a refresher on this level. This level is a big maze that has an entire, like, mall map that you have to cross-reference in order to actually pass through it. And every mission pretty much just forces you to reckon with that fact, or else you will get lost. Also, like, all the corridors look exactly the same.
Don't let it.
Your so-called human friends bring death and destruction.
That's not supposed to be there. It's a knife? Knife on a hoop? Hoop knife? Mom found the hoop knife. That's like Frank West's like third idea that he was going to get to if the paddle saw in the knife boxing glove didn't work. It's like, all right, I've got one knife left over that I haven't absolutely covered in duct tape, and I've got a hula hoop? Wait a minute. Is this the only thing they had in the toy store?
No, stop!
Huh, okay. Knife hoop. Yeah, I can spin that around my waist and cut people. And then he fastens the knife vertically like that. Or I guess perpendicular. And it's like, well, I kind of ruined that. There goes that plan. Luckily, I have 3 chainsaws, all connected via a rope that I bought at Bass Pro Shop. And by bought, I mean stole. Because there is no money in the apocalypse.
Spare me.
I don't know. I just play him in Marvel.
Destroy them all.
Frank West in Marvel 3 is one of life's many pleasures.
That's it, men.
Was this always here? Like, I remember the end of the level being near one of these. It's not here, is it? There's no way this is the end of the level. Oh. There's a key there. That's cool. Yeah, I did try labbing out some stuff with Frank Hawkeye Tron, or Tron Frank Hawkeye in that order. That's my team, and the reason I did Hawkeye is because I like him. I played Hawkeye in MVCI, so I'm kind of familiar with his neutral and everything already. His combo routing is like completely different and kind of fucks with my muscle memory. Especially getting the like the like backflip OTG, like trick shot. But he's fun. He's cool. I like his play style. How high up does this go? That high. Okay. And like, so when you have Frank, your goal is always to facilitate Frank getting level 5, which you do by having combos with long hits, or with high amount of hits. I don't like this grenade launcher anymore. I feel like it's not that good of a decision. Yeah, but I just got more ammo for it, so maybe it's fine. But so, usually that means you have somebody who you can tag into Frank mid-combo from. And that's what Tron does. Tron does her combo, does her super, which adds a bazillion hits, and then tags into Frank, and he goes like, smile, and then he goes, die, 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 goodbye. Eat this. And that's fun. But so, sorry, I'm like trying to pay really close attention to this level because I don't want to get lost in here. But so the problem is that Tron kind of sucks outside of this specific instance. And so I need to have an assist in the back that can facilitate Tron's neutral to in turn help her give Frank West the camera shots. And then the thing about that is that that pretty much just means like a beam assist or hidden missiles or something. Just an assist that's really good at neutral. But most of the beam assists are on flight characters, and outside of maybe MODOK, I don't want to play a flight character. Or maybe like Sentinel, but he doesn't have one. So, you know, ignore what I said. In MODOK, I would rather have on point, because MODOK Frank can do stuff. And so, I went with Hawkeye, because he kind of fills all that stuff, all those roles. But he just doesn't do much in Frank's combo game. Whereas, like, you could have somebody like Super Skrull or Dante who you can call in as an assist during Frank's B&B to let you get multiple camera shots in. So it's like a combo extender that also more or less doubles the amount of camera shots you get, which makes it even easier to get a high level. But then it's like Tron in an ideal world makes it so you don't need that. So there's a lot of decision making in Marvel 3. I like tag fighters in a lot of ways. One of which is the sort of abstract way you can look at the team building. Wow, I can have a shitty dagger or I can have this giant light pole. What's a lamppost? Or I can just take this again. I think BB Tag has some team building stuff like that, but I think the two characters and the fact that characters in BB Tag are so just like out the wazoo, they just have so much stuff, is that like they often wear multiple hats anyways. That means that a lot of characters can synergize fairly well. But in Marvel 3, I like a lot of the sort of team building aspect of it, and a lot of like that feeling of really heavily scrutinizing like the synergies between your characters, the feel of like working out a team that utilizes each character to their best of their ability, or that utilizes a character in an interesting way. I think that all is pretty cool. That's sort of why, I mean, that is why I like Pokemon as well. Why I play VGC is because I love the team building of Pokemon. I mean, playing Pokemon competitively is also fun anyways. It's Pokemon, you know. And I think VGC is my favorite competitive format. Because, you know, it's what they actually balance around. But I like that whole aspect of, like, figuring out which characters, or which Pokemon go with which Pokemon. Trying to sort of balance out their strengths and weaknesses. Like, figuring out little mini synergies within the comp so that you can have larger synergies
Shadow, you've got to help
in
them.
you know, somewhere in there.
Take revenge.
Like you know, in Pokemon and VGC, it's like what leads you have
Spare me.
is a really big part, more or less. And something I like about that is like it kind of gives you this opportunity to view every Pokemon on your team as like a product of the team, I guess. I don't know what I'm saying. It's fun for me. I enjoy it.
Determine your route in advance with the map.
Okay, this is part of the camera problems of this game. There we go. I had to like really finagle the camera to get it to do this. And even then, the UI is blocking the actual location. And the bloom on all of the electronics makes it hard to read the map anyways, so like,
Men,
what gives?
spare me.
I think that wall is one you return to later through the other direction?
Forgive me.
Oh no, I can get to it by carrying something from over here. Right.
Shadow.
Yeah, I'll take these guns instead. They have more ammo. So, I have to grab this and just like very slowly shepherd it over here. Hope everyone's doing well today, though. So I've been really brain fried recently. In case you couldn't tell by how scattered my thoughts are today, maybe they're about the same as normal, but you know, I'm leaving for my vacation in 2 days, which both involves flying to and from Florida and then also going to Riptide. And you're kidding me. Do I
Damn.
die?
Not
I
here.
die, I guess.
Still remain. Hurry up.
Oh no. Oh no. I think I have to go back through that area I was just at. Oh no. Ow.
Some of the humans managed to survive.
This level is a lot.
Look, your so-called
See, what was that? It was through here, and then here, and then on the other side of here. I was just curious what was on the other side of that door. I don't even know if I can carry this through there. But no, yeah, so like, traveling for long periods of time, it's kind of rough with diabetes, because it's like, I have to bring my insulin, a ton of other supplies, and then I have to make sure I pack enough so that I don't run out. But, you know, I can't pack everything. Like, there is never really a point where I can say I am guaranteed to not have an accident. Except for, like, just taking everything in the house. But I can't do that for everywhere I go. Take all the pump supplies in the house. Advice from the Fae. So, like, getting that together, making sure all my other medical stuff is together, because if I forget one thing, then it can ruin my entire trip. It's just a lot of, like, planning that is a little stressful. And even though, like, I'm not actively planning, I'm streaming.
Damn.
Okay,
Not here.
so that sucks. I'm not going to go there. I got to figure out what I'm missing from here then. But yeah, like, even though I was kind of hoping streaming would help things along a little bit, I'm still very kind of stressed out in the background, and that's kind of seeping through to everything else. But I'll probably just finish out this playthrough, since I'm near the end of it. I just have one of the worst missions in the game. No big deal. Okay. I needed that beetle to go there. Oh, and I need to get that so I can go up. And then I got lost. Or something. Like, this was all a one-way, and I'm not super sure. Oh, god damn it. He did it again. It's wild that that guy did that twice. He fell all the way down and forced me to wait for the elevator. Because there was, like, I went up a spring, and then there was that shaft that I had to climb down a pole. And I think that was a dead end. So then, somewhere along the way, I got turned around. Or, like, somewhere along the way, there's a branch that I didn't consider. Oh, boy.
No!
If only they didn't use so much bloom.
This recovery item. Why do humans
So...
cling to their wretched existence?
Was there something up here? No, just ceiling. There might have been a key up there, but I don't think there is one. That is less ammo than the one I was using. Oh, this was the level where there was a guy hiding behind a pillar, isn't it?
Why has this tragedy occurred?
That was a funny guy. Oh, I see. So the knife hoop, or the hoop knife, that's just like the item pickup radius. But it was floating in midair because the guy died and then it dropped on top of him, but his model still had collision or something. Okay. Let's jump down here.
Spare me.
They're very clearly alive, by the way. They are not dead, so you do not have to feel guilty about killing people. You can be evil and not a murderer. Good for Shadow. Okay, where am I going? Oh, there's a key in this room. You can't hide that from me. Oh, right. Is this a room where, like, the wall exploded and I went through? That might be the case. So I need to check over... Oh, no, because that was the dead end where Maria was, right? Is there a map nearby? So there is a map nearby. The bad news is that it's non-functioning. Okay, hold on. So this is a dead end. So I do kind of want to loop back around.
Take revenge on the soldiers.
I have to do this. Takes me to here. Takes me to this room.
Your so-called human friends.
Takes me here.
Mere toys.
What was this way?
Them all.
Wait, hold on. What's this way? Oh, I thought the game froze. I just couldn't turn my camera.
This door.
Oh, key door.
Fire.
Oh, that's the sound in the particle effect I saw. It was the key door
Best defense system.
cracking a lock.
If there was a traitor.
Okay. So, don't want to go through there because that only perplexes me. I see that. That elevator over there. Very mysterious elevator you've got there, buddy.
No!
I got those guys. There wasn't like another pathway through here, was there? Like none of those are cracked. That's not cracked.
Will provide us with bombs.
These aren't
The
cracked.
soldiers.
I guess it's this way. The other thing that bothers me is that there's like an entire checkpoint that I didn't get to.
Floating machine is some type of human weapon.
Okay, then there's this room. Oh, it was right there. Huh.
Wild soldiers are
Okay. Wait. No. I thought for a moment I was back where I should be. This looks like the location where I was just at with the third teleporter. Which means either this is where I should be. Yeah, okay. Oh, door. Okay, there's a door here. This looks useful. I hope it's useful. Oh, it's this room and then this one. Oh no. Where am I? Okay, that's the dead end. So maybe if I go through this hallway, there will be a pathway on the other side? I am very confused. Okay, I can't fly with that. So that must mean that that one room with the vents that weren't working, it must mean you're not supposed to carry the bomb to there.
No, stop! No, no!
So then, what do we got? This way? This is new.
HQ, come in. Death to all.
I found a new route, finally. It wasn't even this bad last time I played this level.
Men, forgive me.
Oh right, I don't want to go there. I wanna find a new teleporter. There we go. I've saved. So now I can triangle jump and attempt to not die.
Damn, not here.
I attempted. Can't say I didn't attempt.
No, spare me.
I don't actually remember if there was anybody back here I had to kill. What? Ah, damn it.
Not here.
No, no.
I hope there's not, because that would be a real shame. Or a sham. God damn it.
Not here.
Like, if I'm halfway through that wall, Shadow just deposits himself into the void. There we go. Whew. Jesus Christ. So there's that. Then there's that. I don't know what that does to me or for me. Okay. I got back okay. Did that turn on this elevator, I guess? Oh, that must have been it. So that turns on this. So lets me get here. And that lets me triangle jump over to all those goodies. Okay. That makes sense now. I remember doing this last time I did this level, but I guess I didn't realize the connection between that one switch and that one elevator.
Fire!
I've got a knife, and it has 18 durability, and I'm not afraid to use it. Wait a minute, hold on. There was an exploding wall there that did not explode. Is that where that room with all the vents that didn't work ends up? So this is here. Then this is this room. Okay. Hold on. I know that this is kind of... This is going to take quite a bit. But at this point, I'm more curious than anything. There's also that whole upper pathway that I haven't really found out how to reach. Excuse me. There was like a life up there above me. And then there's that elevator. So there's that wall to my right. However, this is a big however.
Forgive.
If I turn here, go through here, and then I believe it was here? Here? Yeah. Wow. That's completely useless. Like, as a means of traversing, it's useless. I was hoping there would be, like, some sort of secret I would find, and then it would explode to the other hallway. But no, it's just the hallway. There's nothing else to it.
Sense the presence of more human soldiers ahead. Some fools
Death to all who oppose me.
Death to all who oppose me, his famous catchphrase. These guys all brought a knife to a gun/Chaos Emerald fight. Then there's those. And there should be like 2 more. Wait, nope, there's 12 more. Sorry. I should have done the math better. That's like a Sudoku math equation. Like I've done that numerous times on Sudoku puzzles. Oh, I'm back here now. Hooray for shortcuts. They honestly kind of make the level worse. It's like they weren't confident enough that their teleport system would allow you to backtrack seamlessly and efficiently. And so they were like, yeah, let's just add a bunch of shortcuts so that if people get lost, they can backtrack. Not really considering that the shortcuts would cause people to get lost. Get lost! Shadow would definitely say get lost to Sonic or Black Doom, depending on what route you're taking. Sorry, it must have been either the sheer amount of talking I do or the Vector voice and the Black Doom voice, because my throat is in pain now. So I need to finish this level. Wait, what was that? What's with the big boy?
Death to all who oppose
Okay, well there's 2 more. I'm kind of tempted to just press Y and hope that it explodes whoever might be up here. But I also don't know if there's anyone up here. So I'll just do it, I guess. That's the goal ring. Do not want to go there. Ooh. Is there something above me? Just checking for like any other beetles or anything. No. I noticed there was another door down here. I believe it's the one on the left over here. And by left, I mean right. It's that, and then... Oh, there we go. Okay. Oh, Jesus Christ. Finally done with that level. Oh, man.
Now you know
What was my
true
playtime?
suffering is, you pathetic humans.
Yeah, I know what true suffering is now, Shadow. Thank you. 19 minutes on one level. Yeah, no shit, I got an E. That hurt mentally. That induced anguish. Alright, so we're gonna do the villain mission for this next one. Is this a new cutscene? No, this isn't. Because we have to fight Heavy Dog.
Target has been sighted.
Yeah, this is the one that reuses Sonic Adventure 2 music. I do like the bit of like homing attacking the bombs it drops to reach it. That's a fun little boss fight mechanic. Reminds me of BioLizard. I like the bosses where you get these like chains to homing attack. Like Egg Viper in Sonic Adventure 1. I guess BioLizard. Egg Golem kind of has that. Were there any others in Sonic Adventure 1 that had that, like, attack chain? I don't think so. Yeah, I don't know. I'm also, like, just now realizing that there were a lot of mirror match boss battles in Sonic Adventure 2, which I guess was just like a... the video game equivalent of a stealth pilot, but for their PvP mode. I guess not really a stealth pilot. It's just them being like, hey, you should try PvP mode. It's like this. And or it's resource efficiency of them being like, we made a PvP mode. Let's just use that for the boss battles. Granted, Sonic Adventure 1 had like fights against enemy player characters, like Sonic fighting Knuckles or Gamma or what have you. So I guess it's not that weird. I don't know. I don't think before I speak all the way, unlike how I do when I write out scripts and stuff. So that's why streaming is always like me being like, here's a fun analysis, and then being like,
How
wait,
dare
never mind,
you
I was
harm
wrong.
Maria, disgusting humans, out of my sight.
Okay. I do not even remember what the next level is. But whatever it is, I should be doing a villain mission or whatever moves me straight forward so that I can then do the hero mission for the next one. He appears in space. Is this another Ark level? Is this the one where you have to blow up the defense systems? Oh, it's the Ark level. Cool. Do you not go to the Ark when you do the neutral story? I'm just now thinking about that. Like, I'm pretty sure if you do just neutral story, you don't go to the Ark. Which is kind of interesting. I want to go back here and grab this checkpoint so that I don't completely lose track of everything. And can I shoot the defense unit? Yeah. Cool. Okay. I mean, like, I did this level not too long ago. Last week, I believe. But I, like, I'm just so out of it. I do like that you can skip by all of those bullets there. It's pretty fun. I really hope I land on the save point. Never mind, I died. Thanks, camera work. Big fanmra work. Oh right, this is the level that has the fun sample. Why? I don't even know what it's saying. But it's a fun sample. Reminds me of like a Fatboy Slim song? Or maybe not Fatboy Slim. But it definitely reminds me of something. Okay, so if I remember correctly, I'm being homed in on. I believe it's like right around here, the defense barrier. No? Okay, well I'll do that. Excuse me. Oh, I didn't even notice the first time I played this that he mentions the Eclipse Cannon. That's pretty cool, actually. Just that it brings up the whole, not MacGuffin, the whole plot device. Not plot device. It's a device that's important to the plot of Sonic Adventure 2. It's like, I keep bringing up these like callbacks because I genuinely do appreciate the callbacks. It's just a shame that it's Shadow the Hedgehog that is making them. But that's part of why I like Shadow the Hedgehog is its like desire to sort of make a cohesive part of the Sonic canon. Oh no. No. Oh fuck. I messed up. Now I have to like go back. Yeah. I also might die at this rate. I think there should... Jesus. I was boosted right into that wall. Okay, I was gonna say there should be a teleporter after this one. If there's not, I'm gonna scream and shout and let it all out. And I missed it. Sweet.
What are you doing? You have
Yeah, no shit.
defense unit. Shadow.
You think I wanted to skip it? Look at that. I have to go back 2 entire save points. Because the actual save points were like on a ground area, and he was like, you can skip them, it's okay. In fact, if you don't skip it, I'll get mad at you and I'll like call you a fool or something. Like here. I'll take this one gladly. I guess I don't need to do the one after this. As long as I'm able to get the defense units done. Okay, so here's this one. I'm gonna just mash as much as I can. There we go. So that by the time I actually get to it, the barriers will all be down, and hopefully I can take it out, which I did. And there it does it again. Why would they do that? I can't even fire while I'm boosting, so it's not like I could use my weapon to break it mid-flight.
The Eclipse Cannon is nearby. Say your prayers, you disgusting humans.
Alright, and so they prepare to fire the Eclipse Cannon, and the president goes into the secret president bunker, and Shadow attacks the Pentagon? Something like that? Oh wait, there's another boss. Never mind. Blue Falcon. Yo, F-Zero? Okay, I can't look at the story route from here.
Do not let him escape. Use the pillars in the center to run him down.
Falcon, I am under attack from the Hedgehog. Moving into attack position.
I am under attack from the Hedgehog.
Climb to the upper center.
He's gonna homing me.
Take it for
Use your homing attack to attack in on the Homer.
Cannon.
Merch, I gotta home in on the enemy. When will any of these fall off?
Particle beam cannon.
I actually, like, legitimately could not tell if any of them did. Wait, I saw that. Yes, there we go. Whew. Now we're cooking with gas. Now we are cooking with air fryers.
This is Blue Falcon.
Did I beat it? Okay, no.
Requesting assistance.
Situation critical. Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Blue Falcon. Today I'm going to be playing Shadow the Hedgehog.
Particle beam cannon.
Let's kill this fucker. Oh, right. There is one piece of news that baffles me. And I'm not talking One Piece. There's a Disney trading card game announced, made by the developers of, like, Villainous and all that. All those Disney games. And I'm like, so it's 2022. Given the time it takes to design a game, because by the way, they said they have multiple years planned already. I wonder if this started during the huge like resurgence in Pokemon card collecting
The planet
during the
piercing eclipse
pandemic.
cannon. There's no escape for you now.
If they looked at that and they're like, wait a minute, people love this. We can make a ton of money by doing trading card games now because Disney collectors love collectibles. And so, you know, I feel like if that was the sort of inciting incident for this to happen, it would make sense that they would announce it about now. That being said, it's like super hard to actually like make a new trading card game and like develop a new trading card game and everything, and also like have it be successful. Like, you have to compete with 3 games already that all have huge player bases, huge like infrastructure. Anyways, the Eclipse Cannon prepares to fire, and it fires on the Earth as it was always meant to be. And then the president goes into the bunker, and then I'm gonna do the hero mission as one last poopsie doopsie, which probably means I just have to fight Black Doom again. Also, like, but here's the thing. Okay, Rouge is just find the Chaos Emerald. I can do that. Here's the thing, though, is that, like, the one thing you really need to have a successful trading card game in 2022 is an existing IP. That's part of why you still see, like, new Marvel and Star Wars collectible competitive games. You know, like, there was Star Wars Destinies a few years ago. 5 years ago? 6 years ago? There was, there's always, like, new anime TCGs coming out, like the Digimon TCG. You need an IP people care about, because otherwise there won't be much of a reason for a lot of players to not just play one of the big 3. Also, this car fucks. It's wild that their, like, security blast doors don't block car. Anyways, I'm just gonna, like, keep driving. As long as they let me drive.
And then this planet will be completely defenseless.
Arrow this way. Don't mind if I do. Anyways, like, I don't know. They said that the game will be less about direct interaction. Which I'm assuming means it'll be more like Villainous, where everybody's kind of doing their own thing with some light interaction. I don't know. They haven't said anything about the mechanics. Mainly just talking about the release model and the types of collectability, essentially. They talked about, like, the art involved and the types of foiling. So you can see where their priorities lie. I don't really care about getting into a TCG. You know, maybe I'll get, like, a starter deck or something if they have those. But I think it would be really funny to be like, oh yeah, I'm playing Remy Control, or being like, yeah, I have a Lightning McQueen, Scar, Stitch deck. Like, just Disney crossovers are so funny because of how, as much as they're all Disney properties, I forgot about that. As much as they're all Disney properties, they're also very, like, disparate in terms of identity and tone. So whenever there's crossovers, it's just really funny to see these characters that kind of have nothing to do with each other, other than they're all owned by the same company. And if anything, that's the thing, is that Disney crossovers just further reinforce this idea of, like, oh, they're all owned by the mouse. It's like, it brings attention to how much Disney owns in kind of a cynical yet ironic way. I think that's part of like the humor to me, at least, is like something in like Kingdom Hearts. It's not just anime mixed with Disney is funny, but it's that it constantly like reminds you how many properties Disney actually owns the rights for. And so like they're allowed to do these really weird crossovers that otherwise would make no sense, only because it's all the mouse. It's all Disney. They're like flexing, and they're doing the weirdest flex possible. Making a action RPG. Also, shoutouts to video game genres. Just in general, they make no sense.
All right, just a little more.
I would love to find some aliens, but surprise, surprise, there are very few aliens in the gun fortress. It is primarily gun soldiers.
This interior passageway looks like it's under maximum security. We're probably better off grabbing on Shadow.
How useful is this gonna be? I kind of feel like I was better off not taking the walker. Oh, hey, there's an alien. It's nowhere near enough to get chaos control active. This is a very chill, like, hangar area. Or, like, parking garage. Kind of looks like there'd be a key somewhere up there, but that's all ceiling. Honestly, if you took out all the UI and the character models, this could be a good, like, wallpaper. Or just a good picture of, like, low poly interiors. I'm sure there's a Twitter account, a gimmick Twitter, that would appreciate this. It's like, you know, last time I went through here, I talked about how weirdly chill the music is and how it creates this very melancholic air to what you're doing. But then you get to these, like, regular human parking garages, which is, like, the most normal thing in this game in general. Like, obviously, they're part of this large underground facility, but, like, they look just like kind of a slice of a regular parking garage. And I don't know, between that and like the acoustic guitar, it's almost calming or relaxing in a way.
Hey, they're on our side.
I also like this implication that they pretty much mastered teleportation, but they still have to fly the president around in a little plane.
The walls are closing in. Quick, use your triangle jump before the hallway is sealed.
See, there I had no trouble going all the way across. It's like just those levels in the Ark that had the janky triangle jumps.
All units, how do you like
I don't
that,
know.
monster?
Enjoy the acoustic guitar and keep an eye out for any keys that might be in the
Gets away from guns.
vicinity. Also, Shadow like just got away from a gun in the other chapter. The other route. And there we go. And
While driving, use the control stick.
yeah, so she says you can use the control stick and jump. But like,
Flying places.
you can also use B, X, the button that does the little spin. It's B on my Xbox controller, and X is B.
Probably safer to take the upper route.
Wait, there's an upper route? Hold on. No, give me back.
Take up emergency positions around the Chaos Emerald.
I can't go back.
No, no! They keep breaking through the gates.
But you can press that in a direction, and that's like much safer. Like otherwise, there's the risk of you just jump off the rail without landing on the other one, which has happened to me a lot.
Damn it.
Oh right, this was the end of the villain route, so Hopefully the end to the hero route should be soon. Can I like shoot that? Oh, that must have been the other route that she was talking about. Okay.
That Chaos Emerald belongs to Gun. We must protect it.
There we go. All right. I'm really curious as to what the boss here is going to be.
I will not allow those creatures to take this emerald.
Also, yeah, let's just think about how Shadow basically did everything in his power to destroy the Earth. Like, you know, literally started the cannon, killed a bunch of people, and then now he's just like, I've done everything I wanted to do. Now I'm going to stand in front of this shiny gem and hold it in my hand.
Only one Chaos Emerald left.
For me to protect.
You disobeyed my order.
Oh no, it's Black Doom. Who would have thought he wouldn't like... Oh god, yes! The xylophone!
Well, I told you. No one tells me what to do. I need these emeralds to uncover the truth about my past.
But Shadow, you just did what he told you to do for like 6 levels.
Like you could accomplish on your own.
Nothing.
Let me show you. Those
All right.
who commit mutiny against me will see no mercy. And do not
Black Doom, I killed your brother,
I shall
William.
end to your foolish attempts to defy
Forgive me.
and to your miserable.
He's the one behind this terrorist plot. Shadow, it's up to you.
You think he's the one behind the terrorist plot, Rouge?
Attacking the body won't do anything.
Let's just not mention to Rouge the role that Shadow actually played during this whole thing. Okay, that was probably like the first good spin dash jump I've gotten while playing this game, I think ever. I don't know if it's harder to do in this game or if the timing's just different from SA1 and 2. Ow.
Watch his movements. We need to try to figure out what kind
Okay.
of attack he's going to try.
At least I kind of get how to beat him now. The answer is don't mess up the timing on the chaos control. I only have 1 ring? Oh god.
Damn it.
I got hit somehow. Okay, there's spinny disc. Then there's flame wheel.
Sideways boomerang.
And that's it. That's... I only got 2 hits in because the camera turned and I did not homing attack him. Oftentimes it feels like I lose all speed I get from the spin dash jump, mid spin dash jump there. Or like there. Like that, it feels like I just lose all speed.
Just don't stand there. Run.
Okay, I got a few hits in. Oh, there we go, I'm at halfway point. That's the goal. Well, the goal is to get him to the full way point, which is 0 health. Are you a health half empty or a health half full kind of guy? Yes, and is my answer.
Let me avoid his disc.
Yes, and more. Woo! Are you a glass 2/4 away from being drank all the way kind of person? What does that say about you? Oh, never mind. He's gone. Well, that was cool.
Just like that. You son of a...
That's not cool. I am kind of curious to know if there are any weird speed strats in this game that actually use spin dashes or spin dash jumping. It's just so, like, awkward to use since you can't charge it up while running. Or you can't use it quite while running the same way you can in Sonic Adventure 1 and 2. In The Adventures. The Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog. Wait a minute. Oh, Wait, he has another move? How many attacks does this guy have in one sitting? Okay, I have like 3 cycles more. 2 to 3 more cycles. And I'd like it if he stayed close to the ground. I have to wait for him to say the name of his attack. There we go. Whew. Okay. Nope, there's another ending. And with that, that is...
Sorry to disappoint, but this is the end.
Yeah, what Shadow said. With this, I have finished my last obligated run of Shadow the Hedgehog. 6 playthroughs over the course of... Not 6 streams, I want to say like 5 streams. It was a lot of streams. And that's literally like not even half of the endings. Or maybe it's exactly half. I'm not actually sure. Alright, what is he going to say he is?
Finally, I've got all the Chaos Emeralds.
I am Shadow the Hedgehog, the traitor to America and to Alien.
This isn't over yet. The Black Arms will rise again.
I'm Shadow the Hedgehog, the ultimate life form born to rule all.
Oh, that's what he said.
With the power of these emeralds, I'm going to conquer the universe. This is who
Okay,
I
buddy.
am.
Alright. Samurai Blade is... Oh, the weapons you get start to level up. So the ending we just got was... A world united by darkness. Oh, I only have 4 more endings left. Oh, okay. Alright. Well, thank you for joining me on this journey. I need to, like, get something to drink and to eat, and I need to shave and do a lot of other stuff, so I'll see you later. Thank you for watching. Thank you so much for donating towards a very good cause that is near and dear to me. And, don't take candy from babies unless they're not allowed to eat it, in which case do so, but, like, you know, remember that they're babies. They don't quite understand the weight of their actions. Okay, bye.